Hello, Guardians. It is Ebontis here, and we are going to work on the Legend difficulty for K1 Logistics Lost Sector. We are over here in Archer's Line on the moon, and the modifiers we've got: extra shields, match game, lock equipment. Those are going to be there. Barrier and Overload are your two champions. Modifier is Hot Knife, and I think that one potentially is the fact that Shanks basically have solar shields everywhere, hence why the choice of my Overload weapon. Modifiers are Void and Aerial damage taken, so keep your feet on the ground. The boss is a big servitor, so Aerial's or Void's gonna hurt, and extra burn damage from Void as well. This is 1300 difficulty, so once you start to get to that, powerful cap, you should be doing okay on these. For today, I am gonna be running anti-barrier for sniper, just because I like the damage on the servitors that you're gonna face. Nice to put chunks into those. And then overload, I'm gonna go bow. Now this is a fallen lost sector, so I was tempted to actually try Risk Runner. The only issue is you have a lot of little shanks that are going to be needing solar damage. Now, I thought about running, maybe a grenade launcher or rocket launcher to cover solar there, or even up here, but there's just so many of them. The reliability of going just a solar bow does two birds with one stone. You've got an overload weapon with your bow, and you've got solar damage for all of the shanks. Now, other than that, you are going to have like an arc captain here and there. So depending on what rocket launcher you've got, if you've got an arc rocket launcher, there's probably like two captains you got to worry about. So I'm going to run an arc subclass. Also gives me the option to run surge detonators, which is going to help my arc grenades also be able to kick off the overload champion in a backup pinch. Going to be running Bad Omens. Rocket launchers do hit fairly hard right now, so anything with tracking helps and just puts a big chunk into your champions or the boss. Other than that, make sure you're stacked with mods for reserves, anything with ammo finder, anything with scavenger, always going to help you out with your heavies and sniper specials, that type of thing. So again, it's your choice. Your other option for anti-barrier, you guys know, is going to be a scout. You could run that one, but personally, the sniper is nice just for the extra damage. Even if it does cost 6 energy, please, Bungie, if you ever watch one of these, just make this cost less energy. That's all I'm asking. All right, let's jump in that lost sector. I'll show you guys how this works. Alright, so when you guys load in, make sure you preserve your grenade. There's one arc captain on the right-hand side. You are going to have these marauders up here. Try and take them out. Also watch these. You don't need to lose a random wipe just because of those things. You can peek up. You should have a couple more ads coming to you. Joys of explosions. You might be able to tag a few of these guys. But just be careful. You got a lot of stuff across the way, so just be cautious. It's going to help you out a little bit. And again, take out what you can from range. Some of the dregs over there. As I said. Now, the nice thing about Ticuu's Divination, I've actually been able to drop some shields just by using its explosions. Because explosions have that weird ability to kind of, not be quite as shield required. Not always by any stretch, but as you guys can see, with primary ammo, I can actually drop this shield decently. And then if I can get a tag on him, he's probably going to go down. If I can find him. Of course, he's going to hide on me. Of course he would. Again, even if I die here, it's actually totally worth it. There we go. Now, I had the arc grenade, but again, Ticuu's actually has enough power with the explosions to be able to knock that out. And you've got a lot of snipers over, hence why cover is kind of important. Now, I'm just going to put some chunks into the servitor. Once you get it close to that first third chunk, usually after about 3 Ticuus, it's probably going to think about it. Now, if I can do that, hit it with the grenade, hit a rocket launcher, and just finish it up. There you go. Champion is down. Now you can take out your fun guys. Or if the rocket takes them all out, then double bonus. Not too hard to hit those up. Reload your rockets. And again, the solar bow is going to help. You got a lot of shanks. As soon as you get up here, there we go. Might be one more, and then I think we start to see the stragglers. And a normal bow shot will take out the shanks, but it's also nice to hit stuff from far away. Get things to start cruising, and just sit back here and pick off everything you can. You're going to have a barrier servitor down below, and also a captain across the way. You're going to want to take care of both, so just take your time. I left the barrier servitor kind of alone to do his thing at the bottom, and then I got to him later after I took care of the captain at the top. So Just watch some of the random grenade throws from down below. Not as big of a deal as you think. Just kind of go around this outside area. Now, once you're over here, you're going to have the option with the grenade or the bow to stagger the champion. Now, you can whittle down a champion with just this bow. And you got to probably have a little cover to take the shots. Be careful. Now, if you want to go hard, you can totally put a rocket into him. Not going to argue with killing him quicker. This is not a speed run, though. This is not like my 5-minute Lost Sector run. This is just like showing you guys not so bad. Now, don't forget the champion because you do want platinum rewards. So again, same principle. Get a few shots on him. Make sure you got your barrier weapon reloaded fully because the servitor is going to teleport around, so you just want to be careful about that. The whole cadence of Ticuu is like ADS and then not ADS. It's just fun. And then nice way to finish him off, especially you got heavy ammo coming, clean and simple. Clear out your final ad, and if you got any ammo you're looking for, grab it, and we will move on. But there's just enough shanks and things in this one. It's just nice to have the bow. I thought about Risk Runner. I really did because it's Fallen, and believe me, Fallen and Risk Runner go hand in hand. But personally, this one just seemed a little easier to manage. And then a bow is a really nice way to hit an overload captain. It just works really, really well. May not be perfect all the time, promise you, because, you know, it might take a minute. He'll get his health back, and then you'll stagger him. Yeah, if you want to go fast on one, obviously, rockets. If you see heavy ammo drop, that's always a nice way to keep it going, too. But all you really need to do is just with your overload weapon, just keep the damage going. But you can always finish him a little quicker that way. And apparently, they're just throwing the heavy ammo at me. There's a couple guys waiting around the corner. Just be on it. Apparently, I'm going to have some heavy ammo to work with, so that is not bad. Now, you will have some ads out there. Watch out for him. So, in theory, because I've got a rocket at my feet and I cannot remember if this door physically closes, just juked my rocket. Make sure you got your barrier weapon reloaded as well. I'm trying to basically shoot the barrier with my rocket just to get that big chunk of health down. I love how he's just hiding behind the box. Good job, dude. Alright, screw it. We'll just go outside. Be ready. Snipe him and go hard. Alright, should be good. You guys see that pulse coming from me occasionally? That's actually the protective pulse from Charge with Light. Every so often you'll get that Charge with Light pickup. And it actually works pretty well. Give you a little defensive hold, basically, is what that's going to do. Now, you're going to have a few more ads that spawn. You're also going to start to see a couple fun guys. So typically just try and get to cover opposite of where the ads are spawning. They usually won't be completely encapsulating the entire arena. So just try and stay at range. Perk of a bow, you'll be able to do some good work from far away. And hence the shanks. Told you they're going to be here. Now, granted, if you die, it's not the end of the world. And 8 lives. This is not a flawless run. The nice thing is, though, these don't have to be. But the shanks themselves, this again, the solar damage, it'd just be really hard to waste a rocket or a heavy weapon on every one of these guys. And does he have the nightmares as well? Yeah, it's just worth it. Tracer shanks, anything sniper related, you want to be able to take those out pretty quick. The nightmare shanks, of course, they are fun. Come here, guys. Quit hiding. Be good if I could shoot, though. Whew. Things a little bit. So, yep, big boy spawned. Now, this is going to be your other captain. So, again, be ready with your grenade right here. Once you break enough enemies, you will see that one spawn. Everything else should be a champion on the captain front, so that should be your only other arc shield. You're going to have some of these nightmare enemies. Just, you know, work on whittling those down. They're not as big of a deal. Just put some chunk damage into the big boss, and he will eventually move basically where I'm at. So you do want to try and clear out another area to just be able to have somewhere to go. Also trying to kill this damn nightmare shank if I can help it. And granted, if he's shielded, there's literally nothing you can do. And that's why I say void damage hurts. It's the boss damage, so it's going to sting the most. 100% will. So again, use this thing as cover. Try and put a shot in. And if you just need to move him, a big rocket chunk will usually work. Now, he may teleport on my head when he moves, so just be ready for that to happen. I'm using that to try and kill him. See if I can still chase him down. Alright, I did get a little nightmare bonus. Well, I should have, but I guess not. Now, if I'm actually able to hit the shank, I'm going to go for it. Stings. Yeah, that void damage is pretty lethal, but this is why Solar Bow in this one going to be better than your Risk Runner. Now you just got to move him to the other side of the arena, which did not take too long. He's going to hide over there. You can kind of barely see him. Next set of ads will spawn. Now this is where you're going to start to have overload captains coming in the mix, but you also see there is one captain over there. Same principle applies. If you can put that chunk damage on him with this, it's okay. If you got an art grenade, definitely be ready to just hammer it home. Don't even wait to try and kill him. Be ready and jump on that one if you need to. Alright, same thing. I think most of the ads are going to be down. A decent amount of rockets, but I do want to save a couple of these for when the champions do come out. I don't know if that's going to move him, but it's definitely going to tick some guys off. Just checking the arena, making sure we're relatively clear. Now, next phase he's coming is kind of over to me, so I'm going to kind of circle around the outside. Give myself a little protection just because I know he's never exactly over here. I feel like the contrast in this area is just like killing me. And so is his movement. What's up, dude? I see you. I just can't shoot you. Anytime, buddy. Anytime. Well, if you get enough damage on him, he will 100% move. Nice thing is today is worth chests. There we go. If he doesn't move soon, I'm going to be very surprised. Alright, he's low. Now you're going to get your captains to spawn. Nice to see some ammo over here, though. So you got overload captains coming in. And you just need them to be far enough away from the servitor to be able to do something to them, because the shields are pretty powerful. Gotta love Ticuus on those explosions. They're so nice. Now, Void, the champion should be here. Unless I'm thinking of Master difficulty, which I very well could be. We'll probably find out very soon if anything else is coming, because he's nearly dead. That's why 1300s are so really not too bad. Literally one more rocket, and I guess there are no other champions, so I just had to check to be sure to make sure you get platinum. And he's toast. Now he's dead. Grab all your ammo, and then your rewards are yours. Platinum rewards, as you guys can see, sometimes it's core, sometimes it's exotics. I have a decent, you know, like every third or so. I had one really bad day, but most of the time, it's not too shabby. So, but that wraps this one up, guys. So, Shanks with Solar. That's the main reason I'm not using Risk Runner. Ticuu's Divination is this season's weapon, so I would expect most people have that one. Sniper's nice for the chunk damage, whether it is on a champion, the boss, the barrier servitors. I kind of like it on those. And then, of course, the rockets this season with the little buff and damage, they're nice for that, you know, tracking chunk of damage, cluster bombs to kill a few more. Overall, that's my recommendation for this one, but comment below. Let me know if you guys have other loadouts that work, if you have any recommendations for this one. As I get done with all the Legend Lost sectors, kind of rotating through, I'll work on the Master Lost sectors on another set of videos once I get done with the Legend ones first. But if you guys are new to the channel, drop a like below if you enjoyed this one, and also subscribe to the channel. Help support me, and also if you guys are looking to be aware of new videos, make sure you hit that alert bell. That'll also tell you when I stream live on YouTube, which I'm doing kind of split between YouTube and Twitch, give you guys a little bit of both. I do stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ebontis, and you can also find me on Twitter just for all my antics, stream schedule, who knows, just everything's on there. So thank you guys very much. Good luck on this one. Hopefully you guys get exotics. If you do, post below. Let me know what you guys get if this guide helps you get a new exotic. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.